everyone, it's Kourtney Barnum from Rett University with this week's Rett U Book Club. This week we're going to be talking, I figured since Halloween is coming up on this weekend, I thought we could read one of my favorite books, which is My Monster Mama Loves Me So. Now, this book is great because there's a couple different activities you can do with this. One of the main things that it's really good for is that it has rhyming words. Now, we need to remember that rhyming words are words that sound the same at the end of the word. So, for example, a word like see and a word like three rhyme. C3, they rhyme, they sound the same. Cat and bat sound the same. So we're going to be listening for words in this book that sound the same at the end. The other thing, which is a really great activity we can do at the end of this, is we can do a writing activity. So in the book, the little monster boy, describes all the different ways that his mom shows how she loves them. So you could do a writing activity with your child or your loved one where you could talk about how somebody that they love shows them how they love them, whether it be dad, mom, maybe aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, whomever it could be. But how do they show that they love you? What are the things that they do to show you that they love you? So let's go ahead and get started reading. Let me go back to my home page. And remember, the title of our book is and unfortunately Monster's not on here, but My
Monster.
My Mama, My Monster Mama loves me so. Let's go ahead and read it. And remember, we're listening for those rhyming words, those words that sound the same. And there they are at their house, swinging. All right. My monster mama loves me so. Let me tell you how I know. So this monster is going to tell us, he is going to tell us how, we're going to go to, let me go back there, hit the wrong button. He's going to tell us how his mommy loves him. How she loves him. And did you guys already hear that first rhyming word? I heard it. It was so and no. So, no. They sound the same at the end. I wonder how Mom loves him. And if it is different than how our mommies love us. I don't think so, but let's find out. When I wake up, she tweaks my nose, tickles all my pointy toes, combs the cobwebs from my bangs, and makes sure that I brush my fangs. And look at all those toys. His mom, we're going to go to verbs, we're going to go up to our actions. She tickles all of his toes, and she also makes sure to tweak or grab his
Nose.
nose. And I wonder, did you hear that rhyming word?
Nose.
Nose and
Toe. Toe.
now, nose and toe don't rhyme, but when you add an S to it, and we're talking about more than one toe,
Toes.
nose, toes rhymes together. Okay? So, there she is tickling all of his toes, and he talks about how he combs the cobwebs from his bangs. Now, combs is the same thing as using a brush to brush his hair. And those bangs, I have some bangs, as you can see. Those are those bangs that hang down kind of in your face and cover your forehead. Okay, so she makes sure that he combs his bangs. She combs the cobwebs from his bangs. And she makes sure he brushes. Let's go back up here and try this again. They brush the fangs. I wonder if I go to my body parts, what would the fangs be equal to on our body? I have a feeling it's something to do with our head. And again, when you think about it, that fangs, maybe some teeth, maybe some, let's go up to our magic wand, some teeth. That's the same thing as a fangs. All right, let's see what happens. And again, same thing, bangs and fangs, rhyming words. So we've had so and no, bangs and fangs, nose and toes. Those are all words that rhyme, that sound the same at the end of the word. Oh, she gives me great big hairy hugs, bakes me cookies filled with bugs. Wait, bugs? Oh, that is gross. And when I'm sick, she's twice as nice. She gives me lizard juice with ice. Oh my goodness. So his mama gives him, let's go up to actions, let's go to our thing. She gives him great big hugs. Great big hairy hugs. And she also, well, what a good mom, she bakes him some cookies. But I have to ask you, did you all hear that? She bakes him cookies filled with, let's talk about that. Cookies filled with bugs. Cookies filled with bugs. I don't know about you, but I would not want to eat. I would not want to eat cookies that were made with, let's go back to our topics, cookies filled with, oh my goodness, bugs. Ugh. But did you hear that rhyming word? I mean, okay, cookies filled with bugs is just absolutely, let's go describe, that is just gross. So gross. But did you hear that word that rhymes? The word bugs. Let's go back to our topics. Animals.
Bug.
Again, we're going to add that S at the end of it. So we're going to go to our magic wand, bugs. And then we're going to go to our actions. And hugs, bugs and hugs rhyme. And then not only does she make him cookies filled with bugs, but when he is sick, when he is not feeling well, she gives him some juice. Did you hear what that juice was made out of? Oh my goodness, let's talk about that. Some juice made with, let's go up to our animals. And I think it's in pets if I remember correctly.
Lizard.
Lizards. Juice made out of lizards. I want to know, would you want to eat or drink lizard juice? Oh, not me.
Drink.
Not.
Drink.
Kourtney is going too fast there. Not me. I would not want to drink that. That just sounds gross. Yuck. All right, and there he is in bed. She's got his thermometer and she's giving him the lizard juice. And she's taken such good care of him because he is sick. All right. She helps me climb the jungle gym. Okay, the jungle gym is the same thing as kind of a, we're going to go to playground items, like a climbing frame. Okay, so a climbing frame, a gym. And then she takes me to the swamp to swim. So his mama so nicely helps him to climb that jungle gym. I'm going to go to all word list. I'm going to go to, not restaurants, oops. I'm going to go to places, and I'm going to go to venues.
Gym.
The jungle gym, okay? And then she takes him, let's go over here to our verbs. She takes him to the, we're going to go to all word list. We're going to go to geography.
Directions.
That was not what I meant to hit. Sorry about that. We're going to go back. There we go. So we're going to go under places, geography, and look what they have there. The swamp. She's going to take him to the swamp to go for a swim. Now, did you hear those words that rhyme? Let's go back up and try that again. We're going to go to places. We're going to go to venues, gym, and what word,
swim.
I wonder, did you hear that rhymes with gym? Gym and?
Gym, swim.
Gym, swim. They rhyme. They sound the same. Now, I don't know about you, but let's chat about this really quick. I'm looking at this picture of the swamp. And I'm seeing some alligators and some snakes and some turtles. And I think I even see some frogs in the swamp. Oh, and I also see a bat. Let's go to wild animals. I think it is. There it is. Bat. Okay. I want to know, I'm going to go to my question words. Who would want to swim, to go swim in that swamp? Would you? Ooh, I don't know about that. I think Miss Kourtney might be a little chicken there and not wanting to do it. But you see, there's a lifeguard and everything. That's where they go for fun, those monsters. They are so silly. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, and Mama comes to all my baseball games. She claps and stamps and roars my name. Now, let's use some of our context clues. Let's use some of our picture cues and some of the words to help us figure out what a beast ball game is. Now, because we don't have anything called beast ball in our world, so let's see. I see that he's holding a bat, and he has a ball, and the guy has a glove, and there's a plate, and they're all cheering him on. I wonder if you guys agree with me that beast ball might just be the same thing as
Baseball.
baseball. You think? I think so. But they're at their game. Let me see. I'm going to go to my word list. I'm going to go to toys and games. Actually, I'm going to go, sorry about that. I'm going to go to board games. Game. And then we had a rhyming word. Let me go back to school. English and writing. And
Name. Game name.
Game and name, they sound the same. Game, name, same. They sound the same. They are rhyming words. All right, now I am going to need your I need your help. Okay? He's describing something, and I want you to look at the picture cues, and I want you to listen to some of the context clues in the word, in the reading, to help me figure out what he's talking about. Because he says, listen to this first line, and when the scary things come out, I don't know what the scary things are. So let's keep reading and see if we can figure it out. And when the scary things come out to wave their arms and scream and shout, she tells me, don't be frightened, dear, and shows me how to disappear. So let's look at our clues. I see some, I'm going to go to all wordless, I'm going to go to body. I see some feet. I see let's go to all wordless. I see a
Signal.
I'm going to go up here and see if I can find the word. I forgot to look this one for this word. Sorry about that. Toys. I should have known where it would be at. So we're going to go to core word. We're going to go to all word list. Toys and games. Toys. I see a skateboard. I see feet. And then there were some clues in the reading. When they wave their arms and you're going to go to verbs, communication, scream, and shout. I wonder what he's talking about. Because his mom says that he should not be afraid. And when she teaches him how to disappear, and another word for disappear is to go away. To disappear is to go away. So I wonder what they're talking about. Should we turn the page and find out? Let's make a prediction first before we do that. So, I think going off of the legs and the shoes and the skateboard and the fact that they have arms and they scream and shout, I think that the scary things might be a person or some
People.
people? What do you think, I wonder? I wonder what you think it is. Make a prediction with mom or dad or your grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncles, whoever you're reading with. Let's see if we're right. Oh my goodness, look at what the scary things were. They are children.
Child.
Children, little peeps, little children, girls and boys who are there. The monsters are afraid of us. Can you believe that? I did not know.
Afraid.
I did not
Not.
know
No.
that monsters were afraid of us.
Afraid.
How are they afraid of
Us.
us? That is so
Silly.
silly. I would have never guessed that one. So we're going to move over to the accent Empower with the on my laptop. Unfortunately, my voice is not working tonight. I think I need to call my guys. So we're not going to have any voice, but I'm still going to press the button so you guys can see it. Okay. Oh, look at this picture. So on rainy, windy, stormy days, she breathes and makes a cozy blaze. We read some books, we toss on more logs, we sing camping songs, and we roast hot dogs. So on those days when the weather is not so good, they spend the day and Mama makes a fire for them. And they sit and they read. They're able to read some books and they sing. They sing some songs and they just have a really great day. And they even roast some hot dogs. And roast is another way of saying that they I had this and I there we go. Turn, cook. Roast is another way of saying that they cook hot dogs over the fire. They cook hot dogs over the fire. On summer evenings, after dark, we go strolling through the park. We practice tricks I've learned today and gaze up at the Milky Way. So during the summer, let's see where I go to time. So during the summer, especially in the evening, so in the evening at night, when it is dark outside, they go strolling. And if we remember, does everybody remember what we talked about that strolling means? We've actually said this word in a couple different books we've read, like the big, making a text-to-text connection. They use the word stroll in this book, Just Ate My Dog, so we're making a text-to-text connection. So we took a walk through the park. We took a walk through the park, and he even practices some tricks that he learned today. Oh, and the best part of it all is they gaze up at the Milky Way, which is the space. They probably get to see the moon, and they're looking up in the sky. looking up in the sky, but it has to be after dark. All right, so let's see what happens. We're almost to the end of the book. Have you heard some ways that your mom and the monster's mom love you that are the different and how they might be the same? I hope you're listening. And when the moon sets in the sky, she sings a monster's lullaby of things that shriek and moan and creep, soothing things to help me sleep. So when the moon sets in the sky, right, so that's when when the moon sets in the sky, she sings him a lullaby. Oh, so she is able to sing him a song, a lullaby, and it helps him go to sleep. She tucks me tightly into bed, then asks if my spider's been fed, and hangs my favorite fat bat above me. That's how I know my mama loves me. So she tucks him into bed. She asks him, she makes sure to ask him, she asks, did you feed your spider? Because you know, even spiders have to eat. And then that's how he knows all those different ways. All those different ways that his mama loves him. And he knows it. He knows it very well. Oops, one other thing is true. Your monster mama loves you too. Oh, and so he is saying that your mommy loves you too. So that's just the same.
Your mommy loves you too.
Your mommy loves you too, no matter what, right? So, lots of rhyming words. I mean, true, to, game, name. We heard so many rhyming words in this story. What a great way to talk about some rhyming words. You could even add some to it. So maybe take the words out and shout and give your loved one some other words to see if they could help you either spell or pick another word that rhymes with out and shout. Again, you could take the flip books and write about a way that your mommy loves you that is the same as the monsters, but also maybe one way that they love that is different. Because I don't know about you, but my mom did not ever make me cookies filled with bugs or juice made out of lizards. So I'm just saying that that is a little bit different than my mom, okay? So some great activities to do with it to get us in the holiday spirit of our Monster Mama Loves Me So. Hope you guys enjoyed this Rett U Book Club this week. If there's any books that you would like to see us do with the Rett U Book Club, please just email me at Kourtney@gp2c.org, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.